Today we'll take a look at a water leak sensor from Aqara and set it up with an automation using HomePods, all under HomeKit, up next. Welcome and thanks for watching. If you haven't yet but are interested in the HomeKit smart home platform and related Apple tech, please hit the subscribe button and tap the bell to get notified when I post new content. And if you find this video useful, please give it a thumbs up. I'd very much appreciate it. For most of us interested in the HomeKit platform, we're likely familiar with the smart home devices from Aqara. Late last year, they released HomeKit compatible devices for the US. And earlier this year, I took a look at the release of their smart wall switch. I'll post a link to both of those videos up here or somewhere in the description below. The original package of devices they sent over to me for review last year included a water leak sensor. And this water leak sensor was finally introduced to the US market very recently. And that's what I'm going to take a look at today. After it's set up in the native app, I'll also show you how to set up a fun automation under HomeKit, which will enable any connected HomePods to alarm when this sensor detects water. So let's get right to it and see what's included in the box. Here we have the Aqara water leak sensor. And let's go and take a look at the side of the box. It says monitor water leak, local and remote alarm when it detects water leak, and stop water flow automatically with a solenoid valve. On the other side, it has a 2-year battery life and no wiring is required. Simply place it anywhere. So let's go ahead and see what they include in the box. And here we have, looks like the literature that comes with it, a welcome letter card, and a quick start guide. Here, I'm going to put those aside, and here is the water leak sensor itself. Take it out of the packaging, and here's the sensor itself. Nice compact design. And on the back here are the inductive sensors, and I believe you can actually unscrew these and wire them if you want a longer reach for the sensor itself. And on the back is the battery door that you can open up with a coin, and the battery is a CR2032. But since this battery will last 2 years, we won't have to do that for a while. So nice compact sensor. Let's go ahead and set this up. So let's go ahead and get my iPhone, and we're going to go ahead and set this up in the Aqara app. And what we're going to do is we're going to click the plus sign in the upper right corner, and we're going to go click sensor, and there it is, water leak sensor. We're going to choose that, and yes, that is the only hub I have. So what I want to do is I want to press the water leak sensor until the blue light blinks 3 times.
Child device connected.
It says there. Showing up, it says water leak sensor, and location right now is in the office. You know what, I'm going to move this actually to the laundry room. So I'm going to put laundry room. Choose add. And there is the water leak sensor, and I'm going to choose done. So what I also want to do is I want this to sound the alarm on the Aqara hub when it detects a leak. So in the Aqara app, I'm going to go under automation. I'm going to choose the upper right again to add automation. And under if, I'm going to choose add, I'm going to choose the water leak sensor. And here it gives us 2 options, leak detected or water recedes. I'm going to choose leak detected. Then I want to add the Aqara hub, and I want to have it play a assigned alarm sound and nightlight flicker. So that's a nightlight on the Aqara hub itself. Then we have some choices of sounds here. Police car sound, safety accident sound. Not a whole lot of choices, but we're going to go ahead and choose safety accident sound. I'm going to turn the volume up. I'm going to choose OK. And there it is. There's the automation, so that when it detects a leak or detects water, it will sound the alarm on the Aqara hub. And I'll go ahead and choose Save. I'm going to call this Water Leak. Confirm. And there it is. There's the water leak automation, and it is now on. So another thing I want to do is I also want to set this up in HomeKit. So under HomeKit, I'm going to go to the Home app. I'm going to choose the plus sign in the upper right. I'm going to choose Add a Scene. So for this scene, I'm going to call it Water Leak. I'm going to add accessories. So for this to work, I'm going to choose my HomePod. So I have a HomePod in the family room, and I have a HomePod in the loft. Choose Done. So there are my two HomePods set to play, and I want to play audio. So I want to choose an alarm sound to play on my HomePod. So I'm going to go ahead and choose audio, and let's see if there is a water drip sound. And I believe I did see one. I'm just going to check in Apple Music. I'm going to do search, and here's one right here, water drip. I'm going to choose to play that audio, and I'm going to choose repeat. So it'll play the water drip sound once, but I want it to repeat until I act on it or turn it off. So I'm going to set a custom volume because I want it to be kind of loud so that I can notice it. And I'm going to move it all the way up, not max, but mostly all the way up. And there it is. It's going to, both my HomePods are going to play audio. So now how do we set this up? Now we're going to choose Done. So now that we have the scene set up for the water leak sound, or for the HomePods to make the water leak sound, I'm going to choose automation. Then I'm going to choose the plus sign in the upper right. And what I want is when a sensor detects something. So that sensor, and it's at the bottom, my water leak sensor, choose next, detects a leak. And I want it at any time and whether people are here or not. So I want to always be advised of this alarm or sensor whenever it happens. So I'm going to choose next, and I'm going to choose the scene, water leak, from there. And I'm going to choose next, and we're going to see our automation. When a leak detected in the laundry room, it's going to play the water leak scene. And what that does, again, is going to have my HomePods play the sound of water dripping. And when I want it to turn off, I'm going to choose never. I could have it turn off after a set amount of minutes, but I don't want it to, because I want to have to act on it. And in order for me to act on it, I'm going to have it continue to play that sound. So I'm going to choose never, because if I'm not paying attention, or maybe I don't hear it, it'll turn off and I won't know the water leak's happening. So I'm going to have it on never, and I'm going to choose Done. So let's go ahead and test this and see how it all comes together. So armed with our water leak sensor, we're going to go ahead and go to the laundry room, which is there. But first I want to show you the HomePod in the loft. That's going to be playing the leak sound. And here we are in our laundry room. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to place it next to our washer and dryer. So right now, I'm just going to go ahead and place it right next to the washer for the purpose of this demonstration. There is, as you can see, I have a tray to catch any overflow water, and there's space behind the washer where I can place the water sensor, where eventually it will live. But for this test, I'm going to go ahead and just place it next to the washing machine there. So let me go ahead and set the camera down. So armed with a bottle of water, let's see if I can set off the alarm. can hear the Aqara hub down in the family room go off and the drips from the HomePod. So on my phone, they're both going off. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn off this alarm first. And like I said, I wanted to act on that alarm because I want to keep going, so I know that there's a leak. So we'll just go here and we see the water leak automation there. I'm just gonna touch it to turn it off. And there. But it's still sitting in water, so it'll go off again. So go ahead and dry this off, and we know that our automation works. Water leak sensors are essential in providing a preemptive way to alert homeowners of potential safety issues or the possibility of expensive repairs due to water damage. The Aqara sensors are very affordable at about $20 a pop, and I'd encourage anyone who owns a home to have one under each and every sink next to appliances like the washing machine I showed you today, water heaters, and refrigerators. And now that these are available in the US market, I plan on doing just that. Aqara makes some competitively priced and reliable devices for HomeKit, and this water leak sensor is no different. If you're looking into starting a smart home and using HomeKit as a platform, I definitely recommend taking a look at Aqara's very compelling lineup. If you're already invested in Aqara's HomeKit devices, which ones are your favorite? I'd like to know, so please leave a comment below. And with that, I'll wrap up this video, and until the next one, please take care and be safe out there.